And once again, what is up, my fellow patriots? How y'all doing out there in America, the land of the free, home of the brave? It's me, the Wicked Wizard, back with another video. Today, I want to talk about a New Jersey rep faces 8 years in prison for assaulting ICE officers. You remember when these lefty idiots went down and tried to storm the ICE detention facility in Newark, New Jersey to free their illegal alien MS-13 gang members that they love so much? And they stormed the gate and assaulted ICE. Well, if you don't, let's give you a quick recap of what went down that day. Here, check this. See her elbowing, pushing, kicking. She even punched one ICE officer in the back of the head. Yeah, you can't do that. Look at that. Assault after assault after assault. She assaulted at least 4 to 5 ICE officials. And yeah, so you can't do that. We're not having that anymore. Okay. No. So anyway, she been charged, man. I mean, it's kind of wild, huh? Here, let's go take a look over here. What's going on?
Mr.
Remember
Lee,
him?
Good afternoon. What would your statement the other day after there was this incident in Newark, you said they better not touch our members.
Correct.
What happens if they were to go and arrest these members, or if they would try to sanction them here in the House of Representatives?
They'll find out.
What would you do?
I don't know if you could hear the reporter. I don't know what happened to the audio on this, but the reporter's asking him. You said the other day, you said that Trump better not touch any of those people who committed those crimes. And here's his answers to it.
I mean,
They'll find
what
out.
recourse? I mean, but
We'll
doesn't
find
that
out.
approach a,
They'll find out.
doesn't that go across?
That's a red line.
It's a red line.
What's the red line, though? I mean, I know we have the speech
It's a
and
red
debate
line.
clause.
It's very clear. First of all, I think that the so-called Homeland Security spokesperson is a joke. It's a joke. They know better than to go down that road, and it's been made loudly and abundantly clear to the Trump administration. We're not going to be intimidated by their tactics to try to force principled opposition from not standing up to their extremism. It hasn't happened during the entirety of this failed term. It didn't happen when Donald Trump temporarily was sitting high
Temporarily sitting
in the
high.
immediate aftermath of the election. Do you think it's going to happen now, when he's the most unpopular president in American history after his first 100 days?
Wow.
Give me a break. No one's intimidated by this dude. No one. And so there are clear lines that they just dare not cross.
Really? All right. Well,
Yeah.
Dime Store Obama here.
What would you, your
Right.
statement the other day after there was this incident in
Dime
Newark,
Store
you said they
Obama
better
here.
not touch our members.
Correct.
What happened? Wow. Dime Store Obama says, you better not cross that red line and try to file charges on us when we invade ICE detention facilities and assault ICE officers and act like fools and clowns and become violent and create violent situations for everybody involved when they're trying to transport prisoners and you're breaking into our facility. Yeah, you better not do anything. Uh-oh. Well, what happened? Alina Habba said, oh, now, sorry, bro. Sorry, we ain't playing these games anymore, man. We're filing charges. Right? There's the charge. There's the charging document. And blammo. Just like that, she gonna be behind bars. All right, look at that. All right, right? So you gotta see that, right? And of course, all the talking lefty idiot commies over on MSNBC are all big mad. Let's check in with them real quick.
Dear, we're getting some breaking news, and we want to ask you about it. But apparently, Alina Habba, who is, what's her job now?
She's the acting.
She's had a couple.
New Jersey, yeah.
She is the interim U.S. attorney for the District of New Jersey.
She's acting all right.
She's acting. Well, she has apparently now dismissed charges against Mayor Ras Baraka of Newark, so no longer being charged. He went to court last.
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed, but when they interviewed him afterwards, he said, I really would like to thank the ICE officials, the officers, and everything for treating me with respect. And, they didn't, try to do anything. Well, meanwhile, this McIver, what's her name? I don't know. She's out there. I didn't do anything wrong. It's ICE that started. So since the mayor took responsibility a little bit, no charges for the mayor, but this one, man, the mayor also didn't assault anybody.
Thursday, but it is being reported that she has apparently filed charges against New Jersey Congresswoman LaMonica McIver.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering your reaction to this news as we're trying to find more information. I don't believe the indictment has been unsealed yet, but our team, NBC News, is efforting to find out. But just your reaction to this.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm just learning the news as we all are now. It is chilling. The reason why they're doing this is to shut me and my Democratic colleagues up. They're doing it to make us afraid.
No, they're doing it because you're breaking the law. You're invading ICE detention facilities full of violent, illegal criminals. You're causing scenes. You are assaulting police. And remember, no one's above the law, right?
It's not going to work.
Yeah, it is.
If anything, it will only strengthen our resolve.
No, it won't.
But make no mistake about it. This is not normal. It is not the sort of thing that happens in healthy democracy.
You're right about that.
It is truly chilling. And I would urge all of my colleagues, both Democrats and Republicans, even those Republicans who say one thing in private about Trump, but then never want to say it in public, this should be a time when every member of Congress speaks out.
So just to
yeah, right. Okay. Typical leftism, man. I am so glad I'm not a lefty. Well, anyway, what happened after we filed charges against her, and the dime store Obama's threats don't cross that line? Oh, they took a picture. We stand behind the congressperson. Oh, wow. All right. Well, hey, you could do that, but it's and then lastly, what does the big guy have to say himself?
Oh, give me a break. Did you see her? She was out of control. Did you those days are over. The days of woke. No, I didn't. The days of woke are over. That woman, I have no idea who she is. That woman was out of control. She was shoving federal agents. She was out of control. The days of that crap are over in this country. We're going to have law and order. Oh, give me a break. Did you see her? She was.
The days of that woke crap are over. We will now have law and order. So, dime store Obama and all you other idiots up there on the hill, you can stay out there for your photo op. But what you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Ball in your court. She's been charged. Now what you going to do? What are you going to violate next? Who are you going to attack next? Right? Anyway, man, do you think that's awesome? I do. Should she be locked up? I say throw the book at her. Put her behind bars for the maximum term of 8 years that she's facing. Right? I mean, look, they would knock us up for much less for as long as they possibly could if the roles were reversed, because they're evil people and they got to be taken down. They have to be stopped. I have no sympathy for these evil people anymore at all. And I hope she gets locked up. It'd be nice. Yeah. I'm not going to hold my breath, but at least she's been charged. And I want to see what dime store Obama is going to do now. Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments. Did you see her attacking ICE officers? Should she be charged with that? Should she be locked up? Let me know. Hey, and don't forget, question everything, my friends. Question everything. And again, leave me your comments and give me a like and a share. And please subscribe to my channel. Until next time, peace.